So we recently published a piece in the Animal Services Professionals Substack by Dr. Tyler Flockhart about counting animals that we can't see. This is one of the things that we really struggle with when we're trying to build population management programs is what we see versus what the actual reality might be. We might see a lot of dogs and think that because we see this number of dogs, that number of dogs is therefore multiplied across the entire area. Or conversely, we could see no dogs and think that therefore there are no dogs in an area. But that's not very scientific of us. It's very subjective. So we see this. So I'm seeing right here, I've got 2 adult dogs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like puppies. So I could think, oh, I got another dog coming in the distance. And now I've got 3 adult dogs. So I've got 8 dogs. So I could think that every corner has 8 dogs. Or I could think that these are the only 8 dogs. But what I want to know is how many dogs are there actually? How many dogs actually live in this area? So based on just me on foot and driving around this area a couple of times, I know that from about a quarter mile in that direction to about a mile in that direction, there are dogs kind of spread along this entire section. Okay, so that looks like a lot of dogs. Oh, looks like we're alerting to some other dogs. Oh, there we go. There's a big boy. All right, so there's a nice big male. Another dog. Is that the dog we saw in the distance here? Either way, now we see slightly more dogs. But I also went around all these other neighborhoods and saw almost no dogs inside. So that tells me that maybe I'm not really sure how many dogs there are. I can't just extrapolate from this one data point from what I've learned just these 2 trips. This is informative, but it's not conclusive, nor is it's scientific. It doesn't tell me how many resources I need, how big of a program I need to build. All it tells me is that there are dogs. These dogs are creating some kind of problem here, but I don't exactly know what the scale is. So I need to learn a lot more information so we do population counts in a very scientific way.